Hello everyone, what's going on? This is Anurag and you're watching EduCurve. This is the fifth video of the series Human Behavior, and today we will be continuing with the anchor effect. Just to brief up, anchor is anything that influences our choices or decisions subconsciously and we are not even aware of it. In our previous video, you saw some amazing applications of the anchor effect, and today we will be continuing with some more. Just have a look at this conversation between Bob and Lisa, and then we will take this further.
Hey Bob.
Hey, how are you doing?
I am doing fine. Yeah, I think I am.
You are hiding something from me. Tell me.
Yesterday, I was looking for a pair of shoes on Amazon. I found a pair, which costed $1,800 after 70% off. I was convinced that it looked nice, but I just did not buy them.
Okay, then what?
Today, the pair costs Rs 3,000. Just 50% off.
Would you have bought it, even at 3,000? Have you never seen the price at 1,800?
I believe yes. But it went down to 1,800. If I buy them now at 3,000, it would feel like a loss of 1,200. I think now, I would wait for it to come down to 1,800 or look for another pair.
As you saw, Lisa changed her mind just because she saw the price at 1,800. Had she not seen it at this price, she would have bought it at 3,000. 1,800 became an anchor for her, and whenever she saw the product, it came to her mind. This must have happened to you, and at times it becomes extremely hard to come out of this. Yes, even after knowing that someone has anchored you. We will try to give you some solutions to overcome this effect at the end of this video, but till then, let's get to something more serious. Can this effect impact the judgment given by the judges who have many years of experience? We have to see the results of the study.
Who are prosecutors?
Prosecutors are lawyers who are fighting against the victim in the case.
When the researches were conducted, it was seen that in cases where prosecutors demanded very severe punishment, these did act as anchors for the judges. Say asking for 28 years of imprisonment have a larger impact than asking for 7 years of imprisonment even when the judge is not biased. Just by putting a high anchor, one study resulted in 27.68% longer prison sentence, another 50% and another 60% longer prison sentence. What about lawyers? It has also been seen that lawyers who sue companies for legal concerns, say for example cigarette companies, often win extremely high amounts, and one of the reasons is because they have successfully induced the judges to anchor on multi-million-dollar figures. So these very high anchors make judges approve high penalties on companies. Do you now recognize the importance of such concepts? Even justice can be misguided in the light of these behavioral issues. This is why it becomes very crucial for us to know these. Let's see how this was used by Apple when it introduced its first iPhone in a brilliant pricing strategy. So it introduced iPhone at $600 and then very shortly said that we are sorry, this actually costs $400. This was the very first iPhone and nobody knew what should be the price. So people had already accepted it at $600. But when it was reduced, they thought of it as a discount. However, Apple never intended to sell it at $600. It never said that it was the correct price. But still, $600 went into the minds of the people and worked as an anchor. Now, let's talk about credit cards. Credit card companies never want you to pay them back on time because they earn interest on your money if you fail to pay them back in full. So they always mention the minimum payment you can make when you receive your monthly bill. Say the bill is Rs 55,000 and the minimum amount suggested is Rs 5,000. This minimum payment is much lesser than the original bill amount. This can serve as an anchor that this minimum payment is an appropriate amount. Since the minimum payments are tiny relative to the total bill, paying this amount just maximizes the interest payments over time and help companies maximize profits. Of course, most people don't pay as per the company suggests, but the anchor make people think again and some do fall prey and pay them lesser. Let's get to the next scenario with the pricing of properties. Even when property dealers do the pricing, they also get impacted by the listing price of the property, which acts as an anchor. In a study, few dealers were given all the details about the real estate property. Half of the agents were suggested $83,900 as the price, whereas the other half were suggested $65,900. The results were just like what we have seen before. Their estimates were around their respective anchors. The applications are endless, but let's get on to the last one, that is negotiation. Clever negotiators often get amazing deals for their clients by producing an opening offer that makes the other person very happy to pay half that very high amount. Because once a very high anchor has been set, it becomes very difficult to bring the amount to the right amount. Okay, so is there no way out? Not all the times, but many times there is. You must have recognized till now that it is very easy for us to induce this bias for others, but it is very difficult to come out of this. So let me tell you the steps by which you can counter the anchors. The first step is very important and same in every case. That is to recognize the anchor. Next, try to take more time. Slow down the process and gather as much information as you can. Realize that this anchor has no connection with my decision and my decision has to be independent and unbiased. Lastly, reassess or think again about the right amount or the right choice and check if it is in any way impacted by an external influence. Please share this video with your friends so that we can all be aware of the human behavior and we can counter the forces which impact our decision making. We have to do this ourselves because all those responsible for the system are extremely lazy. I really hope this helps. Thanks for watching and never forget to take others' perspective.